Hello, America. My name is Vince, and I'm a commercial truck driver. We are done being polite. We are done being patient. We are done watching politicians and pencil pushing decimate an industry they know nothing about. If you haul freight in this country, this is your moment. You want truth? Here it is, raw and unfiltered. Washington has been chipping away at truck drivers for years. Regulation after regulation, mandate after mandate, paperwork written by people who can't even back up a minivan, much less a 53-foot trailer. We keep our heads down. We keep rolling. We keep America alive. But now they want to replace us. You heard what the president said. That America doesn't have the talent. That we need to bring in workers from outside our borders to do the jobs we've done for generations. And I don't know about you, but that doesn't sit right with me, drivers. Not after everything we've been through, America. Not after everything we carry on our backs every damn day. Truckers, you keep this nation alive. You drove through a pandemic when the roads were empty and the country was terrified. You delivered food to empty shelves. You rolled through riots, storms, shutdowns, and regulations that would break the average man. And now you're being told America needs new talent? Don't tell me truckers aren't capable. Don't tell me the situation is important. A workforce, well, your workforce, the American workforce, is out here breaking our backs for scraps. You say you want to make America great again. Then start by respecting the people who make America function. Start by respecting the men and women with calloused hands, sleepless nights, and a lifetime of sacrifice behind the wheel. So don't take this lying down. Don't shrug it off. Don't say, oh, well, that's politics, because this is about your livelihood, your future, your family. Truckers, don't let anybody, not a president, not a politician, not a CEO, tell you that you're replaceable. Stand up, speak out, push back. Because if you don't fight back for trucking, nobody else will. They waved the doors wide open, fast-tracked people with no stake in this industry, cut corners, lowered standards, then dumped thousands of unprepared drivers onto our American highways. All so mega carriers could save money. They could save a buck, and politicians could brag about labor solutions. This isn't immigration. This is labor dumping. This is wage sabotage. This is American workers being replaced by cheap bodies. And they think we're not going to notice? For real? They didn't recruit talent. They imported desperation. And they expect you to quietly step aside. No more. No more. Let me remind you of what's happened. In Florida, a recent crash unalived 3 people after a non-citizen driver made an illegal U-turn and with his tractor trailer. That wreck was one of several fatal crashes involving non-domicile CDL holders. The FMCSA, which is the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, counted at least 5 in a single year. 5! The new restrictions, they didn't just happen because men and women got hurt. So when politicians tell you these are talented workers filling a gap, what kind of talent is that if it ends in tragedy? They fast-track CDLs for people with temporary or non-permanent status. They gutted the scrutiny. They ignored safety for the sake of numbers. And now, too often, they gamble in ending in wrecks, in fatalities, in broken families. This is not recruiting. This is labor dumping. This is reckless endangerment. They load us up with mandates, hours of service, ELDs, fine print. But when the unqualified or improperly vented drivers on the road, they rewrite the laws after the bodies are counted. This isn't regulation. It's a trap. So, Where do we draw the line? Stop issuing non-domicile CDLs without rigorous checks. No more shortcuts. Full broker transparency, no shell games, no middleman secrets. Real enforcement, not a wink and a nod while profits are made. Safety over cheap labor, because lives are more valuable than costs. A seat at the table where politicians are made by people who live trucking, not by the people who just broker it. If you're driving tonight or fueling up right now or just sitting in the cab thinking about what's happening, then listen up. You're not alone, driver. You are not replaceable. You are not powerless. We need to speak up. We are not replaceable. And you are not powerless, driver. We need to speak up. We need to organize. We need to demand change, real change. Because if we don't, they will treat us like we don't matter. They will treat our lives like a cost center. And they will treat our industry like a temporary gig. But here's the truth they don't want us to hear. Without American truckers, this country stops altogether. Without our voices, they'll never fix what they broke. And without our fight, nothing changes. We are not a political talking point. We are not faceless labor. We are American truckers, the last cowboy of the asphalt, and we refuse to be sidelined while Washington and big business gamble with our lives. Because here's the truth, and you know it. When the American trucker stops, everything stops. Factories go silent, grocery stores shelves go empty, fuel stations dry up, hospitals run out of supplies, the economy collapses within days. We provided during the pandemic, we provided in every crisis, we provided every single day, but somehow the people in charge forgot that we keep this nation alive, the American truck driver. So, here's your reminder. Here's what we demand, American truck drivers. An end to non-domicile CDL loopholes, real broker transparency, not watered down nonsense, protection from labor dumping, fair pay for all on-duty time, regulation based on reality, not theory, a voice at the table where decisions are made, and respect for the people who literally carry the U.S. economy on their back. This is not a request. This is not a suggestion. This is a declaration. If you're listening right now, if you're rolling down I-40 or parked at a truck stop under a buzzing light, you are not powerless, you are not forgotten, and you are not replaceable. But if we stay silent, they will replace us, drivers. So stand up, speak loud, push back, unite! Because the future of trucking isn't written by Washington. It's written by we the people, we the truck drivers. By the people behind the wheel, by the people hauling the freight, that's you. By the men and women who actually make this country move. So please, if you are a truck driver, please repost this video. It's important. Like, comment 5 words or more, put it on your favorites and share it so we can get it out in high traffic patterns. Truckers Unite Now. We are on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Let's go, Gen X. I love this industry. I love you guys. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Please unite, get involved, become an advocate, because we, the people in America, we matter. This country matters. This blood in my body right now, this is American blood, and I love this country. And you know what? I would give my life for this country. And I know you would too. So if you're an American citizen watching this, please help support the American truck driver. We need your help now more than ever. I love you guys. Keep the shiny side up and the dirty side down. And I love this state. See you guys. God bless.